Previously on HYTALE. We didn't find a stool. Built homes for portals. Attempted to expand the farm. And had an episode. Welcome back. As you can see, our tree grew. Yay, tree growth. I don't know if it'll grow much more than this. Maybe we just got the little dude, because even over in our tree farm off yonder, some of them just grow to be these little tree dudes. It seems kind of random where some of them stop, because all the ones in the tree farm, well, they have plenty of room to grow. But all that aside, we have another new patch hotfix. We have another new hotfix update. So we're on 0.5.5 now. Be sure to go down into the description and check that out. Again, just little quick hotfixes. This has been a weird start to an episode, and you have no idea because none of it got recorded. But basically, I was getting all set up to do stuffs, and then I accidentally not accidentally. I went to move. I was setting up a sound blanket. I went to go move my power block out of the way, and well, I turned off my entire desk. So yeah, and then when I came back into HYTALE, well, the world kind of got a little corrupted. Thankfully, I had a backup. Always make sure you have a backup. As far as I can tell, but it definitely made me lose some momentum in getting this episode started. So yeah. So for this episode, we're actually going to start in the past. And by the past, I mean last episode. I want to actually start with a segment that kind of got cut out of the last episode. It was meant to go right at the end, but well, I already feel bad for doing 40-minute long episodes. I didn't think you'd want an hour-long one. So we're just going to start there and then kind of continue on. So let's get to the fun bit. I want to come in here and did I? I didn't. Hang on. Let me go get something. I wanted to get more of these because I think I'm going to put a line of them just across the front here just to give it a little bit more depth. But anyways, before we do that, let's come over here. We're going to, I think about right here is where we'll put the entrance to the whoozy what's that's over here. Can you still see light coming through? Interesting. I thought this would be darker. Of course, for you, this is probably really dark. Well, we won't worry about that for now. Anyways, let's go ahead and get some of our stone in. And we're just going to do like this. Not quite all the way across. We're going to come to here and stop, and then we'll go to here and stop as well. So we got our wall up. I went ahead and put our railing in. I went kind of far down, mostly because I just had that much railing and thought, why not? I may go all the way down. I don't think so. I just have to figure out a way to make this not end so abruptly. Or, it could just be one of those things you ignore and just pretend doesn't exist and just hope no one else points it out. So anyways, let's come in here. Let's go line this up to about let's go to here. And then we'll hop across and do the same on this side. Like so. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Just need to come in here and bring the brick down. I think we need to get rid of these sand bits below those and then fill that in with the stone brick as well. So the idea is we come in here, we start turning this into stone. I think we'll carry the stone on this bank a little bit more and then put a stair or at least a pathway right here. Okay, so for our grate here, let's go ahead and we'll fill in wall here. Yeah, that works. And that gives us a nice little... The question is, how tall do we make this? I don't think very tall. So let's come down to here, I think. Right? Like, sewer grates aren't like huge, right? Like this, maybe? Actually, no. Let's go up one more. Yeah, I think that's big enough. I think this is big enough. Ooh, but that feels maybe a touch. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Okay, hang on. I'll fix it. There we go. Of course, now that's all screwed up. Think about it. So we're just going to commit to this shape and just do that. And that still doesn't look right. What if we do this? That looks a little better. I like that a whole lot more. Okay. That works. That works a lot. Let's take our grates, our metal bars right here, and then we can just come on down here. Okay, good. Ooh, I won't. Oh. Okay, so like I was going to say, I was really concerned if putting them underwater would waterlog them or not, and it looks like they did, which is great. So it gives us this nice effect right here. But what I am noticing is I need to bring this back a little bit to... Here is fine. Which just means we need to come under here, get rid of these, and and fill in the gaps right here with all of that. And that looks so much better. And we have this nice grate. We still need to do maybe a little bit more decorating. It's just looking maybe a touch flat at the moment. How can we address that? I have some of these basalt beams with me, but maybe before I address that, let's go ahead and clear this out. There. We need to do one more thing, and of course, well, I have these basalt stairs. Maybe the basalt stairs will fit in. How much darker? Yeah, they'll work. These will work. Yeah, that works. Just come in here and put the stone in. Of course, we need to make sure we do this. There. Nice and clean. Okay, so we have our stairway going up right here. I think I want to cut it in like that, maybe? Or was that a mistake? I think that was a mistake. Let me undo that mistake. Yeah, okay, that looks better. Okay, now for this wall of relative flatness. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So right here, maybe if we just do like this. And then take this idea across like this. Kind of really, I don't like this at all. I really don't like this at all. This was not the move. Okay, back to the drawing board. Let's not waste resources. Okay, so what if we just do this then? Pop that out. That's not bad. And then do we have... Ooh, we have this. So we could put a light here. And then a light here. Which works, I think. What else could we do? Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, this definitely looks better. I think that's kind of the way to go with this little decoration right here. I think in the future, we're going to have to carry the stone idea inside. I think I'll just take care of that off camera. I think the idea is just going to be, we just trace the water path going in with brick to make it look like it's a sewer or something that just kind of keeps going on and on and on and on. If we had some like black wool or black concrete type thing, something black that I could just put not too far in to give us the illusion of depth and darkness going that way, I think that would be kind of the way to go. And I need to, I think, fill these two in with stone because it just doesn't look right. Yeah, that works. Do we happen to have any... well, I did have stone stairs on me. Okay, no, but I like the basalt. It makes it stick out and not everything looks the same. I think maybe at some point, definitely signs and stuff, but I don't know. It's okay. It is what it is. I think what I should do is maybe wait to finish decorating this until I've expanded this that way, so I can see maybe the simplicity of this and the chaos of the trees will kind of like go with each other and not just like be meh. So that gives us this cool little water feature right here. It also allows us to come and extend out our farm, which of course I haven't done yet. I kind of need to get more dirt to bring this out. I want to bring this out at least to here, so I still need to get quite a bit of dirt. I will probably get that dirt from like here and some of the surrounding little mountain areas, or I'll find another hilltop to steal from out off yonder, so I don't see my nature destruction. Keep everything nice and peaceful over here. I do want to make a couple of just like minor tweaks, just so we have, you know, a little bit more natural ending right there. I think it needs something else on top of it, but I'm not sure exactly what that's going to be. Now, as for the changes between episodes of this right here, I've gone ahead and I've built in a path going all the way. I've also extended the staircase to 3 instead of 2, and I've come in and I've brought the wall down. So that's basically all I've done. I mean, I didn't feel like I needed to do too much right here. I'm not sure what else to do over here just yet. I need to probably go in, fill this in, and I may still do that for this episode. We'll see. But for now, I'm gonna call it for this. We'll probably come back to it later. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Am I wandering around in the wilderness looking for a temple? I have no idea where it is because I really don't feel like working on my base right now. Sure. But hear me out. The world generation in this game is so good. Just so good. I love these little tower dungeon things. They're just my favorite. Is that a pirate? What? Okay. Well. Oh yeah. I also got adamantine daggers finally. Yay! That should come in handy while we're traversing this tower. I've also been, so part of my other reason for coming out and adventuring a little bit is that a new type of tree? I think it's a new type of tree. I don't know what that is. Side quest. But the other reason I've come out all the way over here is I wanted to get the stuff to finally upgrade our armor to adamantite as well. And I needed Void Heart, which, so apparently the flying tentacle monsters are the best ones to get it from, but the main problem, petrified. Huh. I'll have to check that out when we get home. But no, apparently the odds of actually getting a Void Heart from them is pretty low. So you just kind of have to go in and just kill a whole bunch of them. Which I did. There was a stretch, and I kind of wish I was recording because it got pretty daunting for a while there. I just didn't think about it. I was not planning on recording me just, you know, walking. I think when I looked it up, it was like a 1% chance or something like that, 7% maybe, of actually getting a Void Heart. So you kind of have to like really get lucky to get them. But anyways, let's, ooh, what's this? Some kind of tablet pressure plate thing. I want that. There's also a treasure chest in there. I think it's going to be better to get that when I'm up a couple more levels, but okay, let's get in here. What? Ooh, bookshelves. Interact? Ooh, more of these. Whoa. Okay, well, that was almost short-lived. Let's make sure we eat. I want these bookshelves. Okay, what is this? Whoa. What? What? Oh, I came in the back. This is the front. Okay. Me. Don't mind if I do. What are you? Ah, the archer guy. Take care of the archer guy. Okay. Let's... Actually... I want this door. It's a launch pad. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Oh. See, I could actually deal with these guys now. I don't have to worry about a time limit. We just spend some time, take him out. Skeleton pirate captain. Oh, that must be the guy that we saw on the upper floor. Or is he on this floor? I don't know how many floors exactly this just flung us up. Okay, back in here. Because I want to make sure I take all the bookshelves with me. Oh, it's the chest. Okay. Okay, here's my question. What is this? No? Oh, it's a platform. Cool. We still have this. I think we'll do that last so I can play with this jump pad some more. I want to play with it and see if see if I can't just like jump pad myself there. Oh, that's so cool. So cool. Make sure we grab this. Anything I don't have to craft myself is always a plus in my book. Oh, that's back in there. This would have been a stairway that doesn't exist anymore. So we have this letter. Oh. Okay. Is that a crab arm? Okay. Oh, and the pirate captain's over here too. Interesting. They don't have death proximity. That might be kind of nice, something to add in the future. I say that might make things really complicated. But you know, normally if I took something out over here, it would have alerted the big boss right here that's just staring me down. Or, you just trying to intimidate me? I think he's just trying to intimidate me. You can't intimidate me. I have a crossbow, sir. See? You can't intimidate me with a crossbow. I'm invincible with a crossbow. Invincible, I tell you. And really? Just shadow shards? That's, or shadow weave scraps. That's, I won't lie to you, Chief. That's a little disappointing. I guess they do need to make the boss type characters maybe just a wee bit stronger. The mage characters, oh my goodness, the mage characters are so strong in this game. I wish the magic that we had available to us was that strong. The little bit I've tested, it's really not. I don't care as much about the potions. I know they're helpful. I'll be honest with you. This is starting to really remind me of Skyrim, where I would collect all the potions and then never use them because I was determined that there would be a time in which I needed them, and then you just don't. That's actually a really cool idea. I know I found out you can replace the like emeralds and rubies back into the world. And then, of course, they give off a glow. I wonder if I can do something similar here. That'd be kind of cool. I've got ideas. I've got ideas. We'll play with that later. I really like the Lost Civilization kind of set. They have this nice, like, fantasy medieval vibe to them. Ooh. Oh, okay. You do still take fall damage from this. To you. Let's do this door. Anything? Ooh, yeah, chest. We got a chest. That's a really cool way to do a broken cage. Huh. I wonder... It does make me wonder why not just use iron bars for do the same effect, but... I mean, I can't complain with the end result. Oh, what's that? What is that? It's moving! It's one of the Karok people. You're free, little buddy. What are you doing way out here? Very carefully. Okay, do you have a death wish? That's right. Run away. Where are you? Okay, if you want to just jump off to your doom, you can jump off to your doom. I'm not going to watch you do it. Okay, moving on. Take this. So, the pirates came out here and kidnapped him? Is that what I'm getting at? That's kind of crazy. He's a long way from the nearest village. This doesn't look... wizard guy. There is a wizard guy in there. Okay. Okay. I saw his staff. Let's get ready for a fight. I need the overpowered crossbow. Ah! No! Okay, let's try this again. That's right. Oh! Except I set myself on fire. I don't want to do that, but I will take these and this. And this. Alright, I pretty much got up here, cleared out, so let's see, interact. It says Y32. So let's just change this to like Y15. Change. Okay, not enough. I guess it would help if we had... Do we have coordinates? One moment. Well, if it exists somewhere, I don't know where. Oh! You know what? I'm stupid. Okay. No. I mean, yes, it would help. But if we just take... Well, this is the only actual building block I kind of have. Okay. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, this is 7. Huh. So what? Why is it talking about? Okay. Well, let's just try Y20. Oh. Close. Very close. 25, maybe? Ah! Okay, so with a little bit of tweaking, that's really, really cool. And then we have this. So what if we just set that to 15? Oh, sends me that way. Okay, let's set you back to 0. And then you to 15? Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool. Whee! Okay, I'm gonna end up killing myself with this thing. Oh, this is cool. All right, yeah, we're taking this with me. Oh, and they do stack. Oh, that's epic. That's so epic. Okay. Let's see. Oh, cool. The map did fix itself. I was having some issues with my map when I was coming over here where it just stopped kind of showing me stuff. Oh, but that's so cool. That's so cool. Okay, home sweet home. I've already started putting stuff away, so that's good. And the better news is the map seemed to keep up with us the entire way. So let's come over here. I need some thorium. I need something to burn. Come over here. We have plenty of stuff to burn. While we wait on that, I want to talk to you about our castle, because, well, I can't ignore it completely this episode, right? Welcome to my mess. Okay, I've been laying out, I toiled over what the layout of this castle should be. So I haven't, I keep changing how far out this is coming. So I had to basically recreate everything we had over in our world, kind of bit by bit, so I can kind of see exactly what's going on and fully design it out. I even figured out how to do the terrainy bits for the most part. And yeah, I drew up some plans, I erased those plans, I did some new ones, and there's just so much adding in, deleting, and redoing, and I think we're finally starting to settle on something. So the main area we're going to focus on right now is this little room over here. You know, it's growing on me. These windows are growing on me. I don't dislike them, but I don't like them either. I still think I prefer our windows over there, but this is a nice little room. I haven't done the roof yet because I haven't decided if this is tall enough yet. So I didn't want to commit to a roof until I had figured that out. But yeah, so we have this area here. We've got our entryway, which, hey, no mind that they don't quite line up, because I really wanted these big doors here. We'll have a balcony area probably around here, maybe here. I haven't quite figured that part out yet. So, you know, we could either have a gathering or watch a training session or something from up there. So in here is our foyer. We'll get it nice lit up, figure out some statues and whatnot in here. We've got our start of a balcony way up here. We may continue to block this out this way so you can go out onto a balcony, but this will of course take you out onto the castle wall. So, you know, you can have the guards patrolling around and doing their thing, and of course started bringing this over here. I have also decided this area will also contain the library. I just haven't figured out what part of the library. I'm going to break the library up into a couple of different segments. So I think we'll do the actual library, probably about half of this, and then we'll come in and we'll split it up, and we'll do a alchemy area on one side, and then we'll do the arcane on the other. I just feel like anything magic related should be in with the books, and I'm just realizing this is probably really dark for y'all. The part that I'm most interested in as of right now is behind this door. So we come in and we have a proper throne room. Still keeping up with the hope that we'll find this bench, so I'm keeping with this throne design. Nice little lighting next to it. I really, really like these pillars. I stole kind of the idea from that mock throne room we did somewhere way over there, and just kind of expanded on it, made it a little bit bigger. so it didn't feel quite as cramped, but I like this idea. You can come in here and say hello to whoever's in charge, ask for your whatevers, and yeah, it works. It works really, really well, I think. It's maybe a little muted in tone. I don't dislike that, but you know, the windows they're growing on me. They're not my favorite thing. Even on the outside, they're not my favorite thing. So these are still up for debate at the moment. A lot of this room really is still up for debate at the moment. I've thought about switching maybe this out for marble instead and putting this over here. But I like this shale volcanic combo, the blue, purple, light-ish purple, whatever you want to call that. Really kind of goes together, in my opinion. So I'm really kind of blending that motif because we're going to keep that kind of going on the outside as well. So yeah, this is kind of where I'm at for our throne room. I decided to put it here because I was thinking about it. And if we had gone through with my original thought of expanding off of here and putting the throne room here, so you can go like throne room and then go into the great hall, whatever, that didn't make a lot of sense to me, because if you're like, let's say an emissary or something from another country, wanting to speak to whoever's in charge, you'd come through here and then you have to go in and come up and then be way over here to talk to the king or queen or whatnot. And I was like, that doesn't make a lot of sense. So my thinking was they'd come in through these gates, make their way over here, and then enter the foyer, and then enter into the actual throne room. I kept it small but focused. I don't know, my thought is that that's all this room is for, is just for those types of meetings and whatnot, general council type things, and then we'll have more of like actual diplomatic room somewhere else. So for now, we've got throne room, we got great hall, we'll get a nice little roof here, and then right here is going to be our dormitories. So I remember, like we said, we were going to have our hero parties kind of residing in this section of the castle as well. So we'll put them over here. I'm also going to put the royal suite over here. So this will be multiple stories tall. I think over here we will also put the war room, council room type thing over here. This is just going to be a multi-use transitioning hub. So you'll come this way and then there'll be a set of stairs to come up here so you can get to the Great Hall, or you can continue into the towery bit that's going to be over here, and we'll put a tower right here. I think we'll take a circle and we'll go kind of like that. So big circle, big tower up, because that's going to be where like the kitchens and stuff like that are going to be. We did it! Tier 3! We're fully leveled up! And it even gave us Mithril. Oh, that's really cool. I still have no idea where to get Mithril ingot. Seriously, if anybody knows, please let me know. I'd love to get my hands on some. I think I saw somewhere we have to actually craft storm leather somewhere. I'm not 100% sure where to do that, but it doesn't really matter until we get the Mithril ingot. And we are missing stuff for our armor. How much though? Oh, we're missing a lot. Got enough of the gauntlets. And a shield. And I don't use a shield. Well, okay. That's just going to be a in-between episode project. So I'm going to basically use it all to just make like a cuirass. Okay, so between episodes, I'll get fully kitted out in adamantine, and it'll be awesome. I think this adds a really nice effect, and it's dark enough. I can't tell that it actually ends over there. Yes, this works so well. I maybe should extend the roof all the way down, but I think it still gives us the illusion that we want. I may or may not finish it. I brought the blocks to finish it, but you know, I'm not too pressed about it. I'm just proud of myself that I decided to even finish this in this episode. So good on us. Good on us. You know, every time I enter this realm, I keep looking out to see if anything else has changed. I just waiting on the updates that they do that finally bring these towers to life. I'm really curious what they have going on in here. I don't know if these are supposed to be like trial chambers, or if maybe we're gonna get, you know, maybe they're just like more collectible areas or something. I don't know. We can't even get a sneak peek, so there's something in there. Be cool if there was some type of like boss battle or something. But anyways, all right, let's drop off our 8 memories. We're edging closer to our final unlocks. It looks like we have managed to find just about everything, except we're missing quite a few in undead still. And there's still this void taken. I don't know where that is. Maybe that's in the world we haven't gone in yet? Maybe. Ooh, there's a mythic that we're missing. Because, yeah, there's another realm in the from the Arcanist bench we haven't been to just yet. With that, that's all the time we have. I'm really happy with this episode. I'm really happy with this episode. Definitely ending on much better spirits than last episode. The preparations for the next bit of the castle is coming together. I'm sad that I had to get rid of so much to get to where we're currently at, but I think I'm in a much better place. You know, it's one of those, I'd rather take more time in developing what the castle is going to be and do it right than kind of rush through it. And, you know, we're doing this on our own time, right? But, you know, found cool stuff and did cool things, and the jump pads, oh my goodness, the jump pads. I've got to find a way to implement those somehow. I'm really glad that, you know, there's another hotfix that seemed to fix all the issues I was having over the last couple of days. So I'm really happy about that. And yeah, so my name is Medku, and thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next week. Okay.